Okay, the switchboard's lighting up here, Jesus, and the kids, they all want to know, why did you burn 600 CDs?
Because the night I brought the CDs home,
there,
I stayed up all night, hearing voices, and I was seeing hallucinations in my room, spirits in my room, evil spirits, and I even saw a giant spider the size of a dog in the corner of my room. And when morning came, the Archangel Raphael told me, get these CDs and put gasoline over them because Satan played to you and they're evil, and you have just been converted as a Christian, so I think you should burn these CDs.
So do you regret burning them now, or?
Yes, I do, because that's a bad thing to do to Rich Hopkins. He put a lot of money into these CDs, and I really hurt his feelings burning these CDs, I think. And
but he's over it now.
Yes, I hope he is. If he's not, I want to apologize again, Rich. I'm sorry for burning these CDs.
It was a long time ago.
Do you want to read a public service announcement for me?
Sure.
Okay.
Make a wish, no kill. When you help Make a Wish Foundation grant wishes for children with life-threatening illnesses, you give them the gift of hope, strength, and joy. To find out about opportunities to volunteer, donate, or refer a child for a wish, please visit wish.org or call 602-395-WISH.
All right, we listened to Lord of the Fleas from the Psych Master L. And we also heard, was that Ruby Eyes of Spring, right?
China.
Sorry.
Same thing, same spirit.
Okay. That was from your debut, the one you released yourself?
Yes.
When did that come out?
Came out in 1985.
85.
I produced it, I recorded it, I paid for the pressing, and I distributed them on the East Coast through various magazines.
That's a really great record.
It's considered a classic by some critics.
Totally. It's also like quite a bit of a collector's item. You know that, right?
Yes, it's out of print. Only about 300 were pressed.
300, that's it?
Or actually released. 500 was pressed, but I actually burned or threw away 200 too in a mad fit of, anxiety.
Why wasn't it re-released?
It's called Snapping.
Snapping.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us.
It happens to the paranoid schizophrenics, the best of us. We snap sometimes,
Yeah. Are you all right now?
Yes, I'm pretty stabilized. I'm on a shot of Prolixin every 2 weeks, and I'm also on pills called Suprexa.
That's cool. Okay, after the debut, then there was 2 records on Restless, right?
Reckless.
3
records on Reckless.
Lamb and Flame, and what were the others?
The Fish album and Element of Forces.
What's the Fish album?
It's the first album on Reckless Records.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It had a picture of a starfish on the cover.
Vinyl only.
It's vinyl only. It's out of print, and I'm hoping for it to get released on CD someday.
And that one was just called Black Sun Ensemble. It didn't have a title, right?
Yes.
Okay, I remember that.
But it's been referred to as a Fish album on Underground because it has a picture of a starfish sailing through the outer space.
That's cool.
In the background.
Yeah.
Black sun.
Huh?
With the black sun in the background. It's a great album.
And is that one all instrumentals, or is it all? Because I don't have any of those records.
It's all instrumentals.
Amazing instrumentals.
I used to have them, but I lost a bunch of my records in a flood, which isn't quite as cool as taking them out and burning them, but,
A flood? Where? In Tucson?
Yeah, they were in storage, man, and there was like this big rain, and I had them in a storage shed, and the roof caved in, and there went my record collection. So I had to start over.
That's not good.
You have to start over?
Yeah.
Are you hoping to start over again?
No, I have started over.
Have you?
Yeah. I mean, I've replaced pretty much everything that was worth it, so. Anyway, we're going to listen to now, what, I forgot.
A track off Lamb Flame.
Lamb of Flame, and it is?
Lilith.
Okay.
sign. She answered, bending down a lambent flame, and touching on penetrate her hands upon the black earth, and her little body arched love, and a sound of feet not hurting in little flowers. Thou knows, and the sun shall be ecstasy. And the priest he answered and said unto the queen of space, kissing her lovely brows, the dew of a light, right within his whole body in a sweet smelling perfume of sweat, and none breathe the light, faint and fairy, two stars and two far. I am divided for love's sake, for the chance of a union. You know, then the priest fell into a deep trance, a swoon, and I said, the Queen of Heaven, Lord, have mercy on the work of the wand and the work of the sword, the hermit and the lover and the man of earth. He said, also take your fill, and the will of love as ye will, when, where, and with whom ye will, but always unto me over the hours, over the hours, over the hours, over the hours, over the hours. There is the dove, there is the serpent, choose ye well.
on a stormy night, like Benjamin Franklin navigating his kite. We got a deep six supreme, demons in deep space, demonic daydreams, psychotic Sufi rapping Christmas lights. I'm like an old western spaceman when I get high. Look Loki in the eye, Baphomet in the sky. Black winter baby in the deep cruel night, ascending in flames into the mansion of Starlight. 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 Murder the Martian in the monster mosque. The bride of Frankenstein will shrink your heart and nail it to the cross. Immortal cobra cream. Dead galaxies don't dream. Stigmata statue sparkles as it falls. Army of cyborgs storm the temple hall. Black miracles unfold. The speed of light is getting old. Star Child screams with pitchfork held high. Lavender halo fades into the scorpion sky. The spy pimps of heaven reveal sweet machines of glass, chrome, and blue steel. Triple X-ray visions of eternity. And with this precision sets the zombies free. Sets the zombies free. Set.
And that's some new music from the Black Sun Ensemble. I have with me in the studio tonight is Jesus. And that was not you singing that. Who sang that?
Spider-Man 13 Gravis.
Who?
Spider-Man 13.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I didn't have your mic on. No wonder I couldn't hear it.
Spider-Man 13 on vocals.
That's better. That was good. And that's on the Camera Obscure label out of Australia. And that'll be released when?
Eric should tell you that.
The producer? Are you the producer?
Well, I do.
Yes,
I take out
Manager.
the garbage and stuff, and like I make
I can
sure
take
that
out the
we have
garbage.
pens and scissors and stuff like
I'm
that at the
left-handed
table
and
stuff,
right-handed.
We do. It's supposed to be on Camera Obscura. We just got done mastering it, and we're kind of in negotiations right now. So they had said that it could probably be out maybe in January, but we'd like to think so.
What city is Camera Obscura in?
Burnley,
I never heard
Australia. I have no idea where that's at.
I don't either. Never heard of it.
Yeah,
Huh? Do you know it?
No.
Oh.
somewhere down there.
Do they sell a lot of those records down there?
We sold out Him of the Master already. So,
Really?
yeah.
That came out on Camera Obscura too?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. And what was the other one? There was the reissue of the first one.
Camera Obscura has released Sky Pilot and the BCE reissue, the first Black Sun Ensemble album,
Right.
and Him of the Master. 3 albums so far.
That's great. You guys ought to go down to Australia and tour.
a good idea. You stay
Then
with
we
the
run over
broadcast.
kangaroos, and it'd be a sad affair again.
Freak y'all out.
I always wanted to see a kangaroo, man.
I would love to tour, but running over little animals is like not my cup of tea. You know?
Yeah, but it's an accident, man.
It was an accident. It was an
Did you
accident.
talk about that?
Yeah, we already talked about that, so we don't.
Okay, we don't want to rehash that again.
You know what I mean? You couldn't really. I mean, you didn't do it on purpose.
No, we didn't.
See? Then it was just part of the plan.
Are you a
Don't you
vegetarian?
think?
It was a big
I
rabbit.
like to think that these animals that get run over eventually end up in heaven, reincarnated.
As what would they be, come back as? Yeah. Alternative rock musicians. No?
You never know.
Cab drivers?
Yeah. Garbage man.
So what do you want to hear next?
I want to hear what studio you recorded it at.
The Starlight project?
Yeah.
Eric would
The
tell you
producer?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, we recorded in our studio, Slowburn Records, Slowburn Studios. It's actually just down the hall from Wave Lab. So, Craig, we're gaining on you.
I always wondered about that,
Yep.
where Slowburn was.
Yeah, we're down in the corner there, room 203.
It's like the Studio B.
No, it's room 222.
Our practice space that we've kind of just kind of dolled out with a couple microphones, and we're able to put these albums together and stuff for nothing really. So
Where
cool.
do you mix it in there and everything?
We mix it there, and we have a friend of ours at John Extell, who at Cranky Jesus Studios in town, who does the mastering, and he does a really excellent job at mastering work, and he has a really cool studio of his own too.
It's a regular studio with a mixing board and everything, or is it like a Pro Tools?
It's a regular recording studio. No computers, real tape, and real microphones.
And Eric is really proud of it, isn't he?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, he should be.
Well, he should be. He's a child of pride.
Great. He's the unsung musical hero of Tucson.
That's right. That's right.
If ever there was an unsung hero, musical hero, it's Eric Johnson.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you very much.
And Sun Zoom Spark is getting ready to do this opera. We're going to talk about that more later, but let's talk a little bit about the history of that.
We my friend Brian Cole and young Arnold, we formed Sun Zoom Spark. I used to play with them years ago, like back in the Midwest. We're all from Chicago, and they all moved out here, and we started playing together, and we ended up doing some recordings and stuff like that, and then got hooked up with not only Jesus, but with Paul Marchand, and he offered for us to do this Twitch rock opera project, which we ended up recording about 2 years ago, and now recently it's been picked up by a theater group in town, and it's gonna be performed live. So we kind of reformed the band, and unfortunately the original drummer Brian and Young both have moved out of town, so I've kind of reformed the band and in order to do the performances, and so hopefully we'll do some more in the future.
That's cool. I'm glad, because I can remember you guys playing out live a lot about, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
It's just such a surprise. Like just getting that first record, the Electricity one.
Yeah.
I don't think many people got that record, and it was a really great record.
Probably
As
not. Yeah, we burned it ourselves and recorded it all in 4-track, and so I think we probably made like 35 of them.
Yeah.
And I think we basically gave them away to people and stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of that record.
It's cool. We're gonna hear one more track from the new. What's the name of your record again? The
Starlight and the Starbrights.
Starlight and the Starbrights.
Yes.
Okay, that's the new one from the Black Sun Ensemble. Soon to be released. They're gonna put it out on Camera Obscura unless they can get like Geffen or somebody else to put
We're
it out.
working on that. Yeah.
Some big money.
Yeah.
So that you can pay off the DJs for, I'm just kidding. And then we'll listen to some Sun Zoom Spark, and we'll be back to talk about Twitch, the rock opera. Here is the Black Sun Ensemble. And we just heard from Sun Zoom Spark. The name of that was Shiny Side. Before that, it was Black Sun Ensemble from the new record that's going to come out on the Camera Obscura label. What was the name of that tune?
Sunbeam Angel.
Sunbeam Angel. And that was Eric was singing on that one as well. I have Jean-Paul in the studio with me. He's going to tell us all about the rock opera. I know you've been working on this thing for years, but I don't really know that much about it, so you're going to have to educate me and the listeners. This is Twitch, a rock opera from the earth.
Yeah, it's a kind of a...
Wait, hold on. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm new to this.
Yeah, it's a very psychedelic kind of rock opera. It has elements in it that has every influence that I love. It has world music in it. It has psychedelic rock, has space rock. It has straight ahead garage rock in it. It's great. If you like The Who, if you like old British rock, if you like spectacle and theater, you'll enjoy it. It's environmental in story. It's about a nature nymph that becomes human but still has telepathic powers that comes as a warning and a hope sent from the Earth Mother to say, hey, we got to get our stuff together in regards to the environment and stuff. But it's done in a really fun way, really theatrical way. It's not heavy-handed in any way, shape, or form. And I've been working on it for over 3 years with Eric. And I conceived of it like 3 years ago. And then it took me a year to find Sun Zoom Spark. It was kind of funny because I knew of Sun Zoom Spark. They had the greatest flyers, and I was just like, I gotta check out that band, And then finally, and I lived with the drummer in a cooperative household, and then after we split from there, I regrouped, and I got a note on my door of the house I was living in that Sun Zoom wants to do it, and I got to chill up on my spine, and that when Tucson history was made, because this is going to be something that Tucson has never seen before. It's going to be great.
I don't think anybody's done a rock opera in Tucson at all, have they?
No, I know James Jordan of Caliche Con Carne was working on one for a while, and I keep pushing him to finish it. And it was also nature-based, I believe. But other than that, no, I haven't heard of anything.
That's cool. How long is this?
Nobody in the production really knows how long it's going to take to perform this thing. We think it's going to be like an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes.
That's cool.
With the intermission, it may be 2 hours.
And all the parts are sung, everything?
No, there's some speaking in it.
Okay.
There's a poem by Matt Bevel. He's not in the live production, but he's on the CD. There's a poem written by Matt Bevel. And there's a couple things. There's a couple things. There's a conversation early in the play that is spoken, and there's a poem I wrote towards the end of the first act. But other than that, everything is sung and performed. And
this is the Sparrow and Cicada Theater Works.
Yeah, it's a brand new theater group that has started. A girl named Christina has started it, and Delaney Cody is directing it. And they're really a great bunch of people, and they really believe in the concept of it. And they've been great to work with. Of course, we've had our dramatic moments, and a project this size, but because this is a multimedia event, it's not just a rock band with some people. It has video, and it has the needed fog machines and stuff. And the song we're about to play is called "The Stone God Awakens." Thanks for reminding me, Eric. And it's towards the end of Act 1 where the bad guy is battling a in this story, it's a stone giant that is raised by Mother Earth to vanquish corporate greed from the earth forever. And Puppet Works, Tucson Puppet Works, has joined the fray in the production, and they're building this 18-foot high, 18-foot high puppet that's going to be battling the bad guy. And so this song, The Stone God Awakens, is pretty much going to be played while this battle between the bad guy and the puppet is happening.
It's great. And so this is at Muse, it says, 516 North 5th Avenue. Mm-hmm. What's there? I can't visualize. What's at 516?
It used to be, I think, a YMCA or something. It's a very big building. Yeah. It used to have a mural on the side of it. It's like if you're heading west, cutting across 4th Avenue.
Right by University?
No, it's Well, it's like
Dairy Queen.
But the Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
It's like if you pass, if you're heading west on 6, cutting across 4th Avenue. It's right past the Dairy Queen on the right.
Yeah, I know where you're talking about.
The International Arts Co-op.
It's a big
Right.
place with a big parking lot.
Yeah, it used to be the International Arts Co-op.
Oh, that's cool. That's great that you're doing it there.
Yeah, it's the sound, like the Black Sun played there. We played there, and the sound is really great there. It's a perfect space for it because it's the perfect size, and the sound is really good.
That's cool. And so it's going to run September 19th, 20th, 21st, and 22nd.
Right, Thursday to Sunday.
And then again on the 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th.
Right, Thursday to Sunday.
And that's 8 o'clock, and that's 516 North 5th Avenue. I hope you'll have a lot of flyers around just in case the 6 or 7 people that are listening this time of night didn't take down all that information.
And yeah, it's $10 in advance. If you want a ticket in advance, you can call 272-7722, or it's 13 at the door.
That's awesome. I'm so glad that you pulled this off because you've been talking about this since I've known you.
It's also a film. The film is almost done, and that'll be out in the spring.
Really?
Yeah. I've been working on the film for a while, and then we heard about I've been doing PR for this thing, for 3 years, and so like Grapevine got out, and Christina heard about it and approached me, and I was going to release the film around this time, but I've kind of gotten derailed because of the live production.
So after you have this production and then the film, then what happens after that for you?
I'm going to shop it around.
Your life is just going to deflate, or
no, I'm going to keep pushing.
You're not going to collapse. Okay.
No, I'm going to keep pushing.
It's just I know you've been working on this thing for a long time. It's really cool.
I want to see it performed in other parts of the country. I want to see the film and video festivals, and I'm going to approach independent film companies to do maybe a more big budgeted, because I made a movie with like $1,000.
So it sounds like your work is just beginning.
Yeah, it's just it's the early stages still, but the fact it's being performed live is a dream come true, and I've been really happy about it. So.
That's great. You're listening to KXCI Tucson, real people and real wackos right here tonight. We're going to listen to a track of Twitch, a rock opera from the earth. What are we going to hear?
Stone God Awakens.
Oh, I already put this CD in.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Common Ground.
Common Ground.
All right, yeah, this is a song that...
is that what you wanted, or...?
Sure.
Okay.
This is a song Sun Zooms played with Ray Tester, who is a local musician in town. He's a folk singer, and he has an amazing voice. And he plays a part in the play as the ordinary man. He's singing. In this story, he just watched Twitch with a press conference. Now the whole world knows about Twitch, this nature spirit with her message. And this is the ordinary man responding to what he's just observed.
All right, then.
Oh, what can I do? I'm just an ordinary man. I know I'm part of the machine. I hear you twitch and I understand. But how can I change anything? Do you know what you ask of us? Don't you know it all feels so far out of our hands? Is it out of our hands? Is it out of our hands? We all have to find this common ground. We all have to find it. We all have to
and that was a selection from the rock opera Twitch. That's playing September 19th through the 22nd and September 26th through the 29th at Muse, Tucson's Home for the Arts, 516 North 5th Avenue. And Jesus would like to talk to you now about the song we're going to hear, which is called Staying Power.
Staying Power was a single that was released in 1993. I was calling myself Jody Cosmo, and I was busking on the street as Jody Cosmo. And it features one of Rich Hopkins' most beautiful solos he's ever done. He played it in my tuning, in fact.
Do you play solo on here as well?
I play rhythm guitar and I sing.
Yeah?
Yes. And it's called Staying Power, and it was remixed and released on Sky Pilot, the CD Sky Pilot, released in 1999. And it goes like this.
Staying Power, the Black Sun Ensemble.
And it goes like
That was Staying Power by Jody Cosmo, now known as Prince Master Blaster Jesus Acedo. For all you freaks out there who think you don't got a chance in the world to survive, just remember on Judgment Day, you tell God you want to stay in heaven. That's called staying power.